Following the destruction of House Atreides at the hands of House Harkonnen, Princess Irulan, daughter of Emperor Shaddam IV, documents her father's betrayal of the noble family. Meanwhile, on Arrakis, Stilgar and his Fremen forces guide Paul Atreides and his mother, Lady Jessica, to Sietch Tabr. Suspicion arises among some Fremen who fear that Paul and Jessica may be spies, while others, including Stilgar, believe in the prophecy that a mother and son from another world will bring salvation to their planet. Though the Fremen accept Paul, Stilgar informs Jessica that she must replace the dying Reverend Mother of the Sietch by consuming the Water of Life, a dangerous substance fatal to untrained women and men. Using her Bene Gesserit abilities, Jessica successfully transforms the drug, absorbing the memories of all past Reverend Mothers. This act also awakens the consciousness of her unborn daughter, Aaliyah, with whom Jessica begins to communicate. Together, they set their sights on winning over the more doubtful Northern Freemen. Chani, along with her companion Shishakli, realizes that the prophecy may have been engineered to manipulate the Fremen, but she begins to respect Paul, especially after he makes it clear that he intends to fight alongside the Fremen, not dominate them. As Paul delves deeper into Fremen life, he grows close to Chani, and the two fall in love. Paul masters their ways, becoming a Fedakan warrior, learning their language, riding the largest sandworm ever seen, and leading raids on Harkonnen spice mining operations. He takes on the Fremen names Usul and Muad'Dib. In response to Paul's success, Baron Harkonnen replaces his incompetent nephew, Rabban, as ruler of Arrakis with his more ruthless and cunning nephew, Feyd-Rautha. Meanwhile, Lady Margot Fenring, a Bene Gesserit, is dispatched to assess Feyd-Rautha as a potential Kwisatz Haderach and ensure his genetic line continues. Jessica heads south to rally the Fremen who hold the prophecy most dear. Paul remains in the north, haunted by visions of a galactic holy war that could be sparked if he takes on the role of a messiah. During a raid on a spice harvester, Paul reunites with Gurney Halleck, who leads him to a secret cache of atomic weapons left by House Atreides. However, Feyd-Rautha launches a brutal attack on the Northern Freemen, destroying Sietch Tabr, killing Shishakli, and forcing Paul and the survivors to retreat south. Once there, Paul consumes the Water of Life and falls into a coma, much to Kenny's distress. However, Jessica convinces Kenny to mix her tears with the water, which miraculously revives Paul. Now partially clairvoyant, Paul has visions of the future, seeing his sister Aaliyah as an adult on a water-filled Arrakis. He also discerns a narrow path to victory and learns a shocking truth. His mother is the daughter of Baron Harkonnen. Paul meets with the Southern Freeman leaders, winning them over by displaying his newfound powers of insight. Declaring himself the Lisan al-Gaib, he sends a challenge to Emperor Shaddam IV, who arrives on Arrakis with Princess Irulan and the elite Sardaukar forces. Furious with the failures of House Harkonnen, Shaddam disconnects Baron Harkonnen's life support. As the Freemen unleash a final assault, using atomic weapons and sandworms to overwhelm the Sardaukar, Paul kills the Baron and captures Shaddam. In the chaos, Gurney leads a successful assault on Arrakeen, killing Rabban. Paul confronts Shaddam and demands the throne, shocking Chani by also asking for Irulan's hand in marriage. Meanwhile, the great houses gather in orbit, prepared to invade, but Paul threatens to destroy the spice if they interfere. In response, Feyd-Rautha challenges Paul to a duel. Despite being injured, Paul kills Fade Routha, securing his victory. Irulan agrees to marry Paul in exchange for her father's life. Shaddam surrenders, but the great houses refuse to accept Paul's rule, prompting Paul to order the Fremen to attack their fleets. As Stilgar leads the Fremen to seize control of the Sardaukar ships, Jessica and Aaliyah reflect on the dawn of the holy war Paul has long feared. Chani, heartbroken and unwilling to submit to Paul's new role, departs alone, riding a sandworm into the desert. Thanks for joining us on Movie Bite Recap. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more captivating analyses and discussions on your favorite films. Stay tuned for the next thrilling adventure as we explore the vast landscape of cinematic storytelling together. Until next time, keep vibing with us at Movie Bite Recap.